Good morning. Today we're going to talk about one of the most intelligent, socially complex and ecologically powerful animals on Earth, the elephant. We often admire them for their size, their memory, and their emotional depth. But their true significance goes far beyond that. Elephants are not just inhabitants of their ecosystems, they are its architects, gardeners, and engineers. In this talk, we'll explore why elephants are considered keystone species and how their presence, or absence, can reshape entire landscapes. Before we dive in, let's define our key term. A keystone species is one whose impact on its environment is disproportionately large relative to its abundance. If you remove a keystone species from an ecosystem, the whole system can unravel, losing biodiversity and changing its very structure. Think of it like the keystone in an arch, the central stone at the top that locks all the other stones in place. Remove it, and the arch collapses. Elephants play exactly this role in both African and Asian ecosystems. Elephants are massive, and they eat a lot, up to 300 pounds, 136 kilos of vegetation, and drink 30-50 gallons, 189 liters, of water per day. This constant foraging has profound effects on their environment. In African savannas, elephants push over trees, break branches, and strip bark, which may seem destructive, but it's actually essential. By doing this, they prevent woodlands from turning into dense forests, maintaining the open grasslands that support species like zebras, antelopes, and ground-nesting birds. In forests, they create natural clearings and trails that allow sunlight to reach the forest floor, promoting plant diversity and giving smaller animals pathways to move through dense vegetation. Elephants are also vital seed dispersers. They eat a wide variety of fruits, sometimes over 100 different plant species, and their digestive systems are gentle enough that many seeds pass through intact. Because elephants travel long distances, sometimes up to 50 kilometers, 30 miles in a day, they deposit these seeds far from the parent tree, often with a pile of nutrient-rich dung that acts as a natural fertilizer. Some tree species, like the African forest tree Balanites wilsoniana, rely almost exclusively on elephants for seed dispersal. Without elephants, these trees cannot regenerate. In Asia, elephants disperse seeds of economically and ecologically important trees like Trewia and Dillenia, helping maintain forest health and structure. During the dry season, elephants use their tusks and feet to dig for water in dry riverbeds, creating watering holes that become lifelines for dozens of other species, from antelopes and birds to reptiles and insects. Their footprints, when filled with rainwater, become tiny ecosystems, micro-habitats for tadpoles, frogs, and invertebrates. Even their dung plays a role. It's a food source for dung beetles, which in turn aerate the soil and recycle nutrients, boosting plant growth across the landscape. When elephant populations decline due to poaching, habitat loss, or human-wildlife conflict, the entire ecosystem suffers. Studies in East Africa have shown that areas without elephants become dominated by a few tree species, reducing plant diversity. In Central Africa, the loss of forest elephants has led to fewer, large-seeded trees and a shift towards smaller, wind-dispersed species, altering the very composition of the rainforest. This cascading effect impacts everything from carbon storage, large trees store more carbon, to the survival of other wildlife that depend on the habitats elephants create. Elephants are more than just magnificent animals. They are ecosystem engineers whose daily activities shape the physical and biological world around them. From maintaining savannas to planting forests, from digging wells to fertilizing soil, their influence is everywhere. Protecting elephants isn't just about saving a single species, it's about preserving the intricate web of life that depends on them. As conservationist Ian Douglas Hamilton once said, "Save the elephants and you save everything else." Thank you.